Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. This is episode 839, and I'm not sure if this is one of the dirty penny rolls. If it is, I'll just move everything to the side and grab another one. So let's see. Hopefully it's not. Obviously, I'm hoping for it not to be. I can't check before because it's really part of the channel. And look, I see already some. Oh, got a lot of shinies in there. Oh, all right, we're good to go. We are good to go. It looks like we got a bunch of copper in here, but I could tell some of these brownies are not copper though; they're zinc. But I see a lot of shinies, so that's good. I'm not going to the what's that? Oh man, is that wow? How hard? Wowzer! How hard is that strike? Oh, where's? I have to order the new magnifying glasses. I do not like this one. Wow, how hard is this strike? There's no way this is a double die. I'm looking for the extra thickness somewhere. But I have to tell you, I see that throughout the whole front. I can't believe this is our first coin of the day. Let me check out the reverse. Reverse, there's nothing interesting about the reverse. It's just this. Wow, I can't believe this is the first penny. Look at that. You can see the doubling all over. Now, is it a double die? I don't think so. I think it's just mechanical. But it's on the Liberty too. Not as strong, but it's there. And the motto. All right, let me get a picture of this for the right there. That's beautiful mechanical doubling. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Okay, let me put the light on too. Okay. Very nice. Now, is it worth anything numismatically? Probably not. Someone who collects beautiful, I mean, the condition is beautiful on it, right? So that cop paint number one. So that changes, it's desirable. So how much something is valued at, right? Like their value, because all these websites have, they have, oh, look at this. They have price catalogs, right? Like what these coins are worth, right? Meaning like what you should be paying for them. Here's our first shiny of the day. And so people use those as guides. I'll throw this one out. People use those price indexes as guides, right? And that's good, right? It helps give everybody an understanding of what things should be worth. Look at this. Okay. Hardly ever find any of those, especially in that condition. They're usually really beat up. But people will buy anything. You understand? So, and look at this. Look at all these. I think this is somebody's coin collection. Is this from the same dude as the other day where I found all those interesting coins? I wonder. Cop paint number 2. Almost every coin is interesting from so far in this paint roll. We threw one out. It's a shiny. 2010. But if you find something interesting, I promise you somebody will buy it. Now, are they buying it because they're stupid? I mean, then we're all stupid, man. If that's the case, we're all stupid because It's not. Somebody would sell this as a wide AM. I promise you. You see at the bottom, there's the space, but watch this. Look how close they get together. Let me look at this under the loop real quick. I don't even know which way to hold this thing. So check it out. So there's a little bit of a space in between the A and the M. It's not a wide AM, okay? And I promise you, someone would find this and try to sell it for $10. Look how thin the leg of the M is going down. That's all that is. Once you've seen a few wide AMs, you know how obvious a wide AM is. That you could drive a truck through it. And look at this. We got looks like we got a few coppers in a row. I don't know about this one. This is not a copper. But that one might not. But those three might be. Might be. This one's not either. Now here they're touching, you know. And the other one they're not touching. I wouldn't put that down as a wide AM personally. If it was a 90, it wasn't a 99, right? Let me just check it again. It was a 98, right? No, that wasn't it. I just realized it was a 99. I mean, look at his face. I didn't even notice that in his face. Now the 99s are very valuable. I've never found a white AM 99. Now again, and so I don't know if there's something different about the 90. You know what? Let's keep this to the side. Let's see if we find another 99 today, and we could look at. And of course, I could just do a little research, and it'll tell me. So I will keep that to the side because it's a 99. If it was a 98, I found 98s and I found 2000s. And again, on the 98s, so I don't know why it didn't register that it wasn't that it was a 99. Another shiny. Oh, look at this. I think this is somebody's coins, man. I think this is somebody's coins. They call it a coin dump. And my understanding what that means is that someone took their collection. They just brought them to the. They just bring them to the bank for a few bucks. And the other day, see, here's a 2000. See, but they're touching. You see. Anyway, I don't know about that 99. I have to. You know what? Let me very quickly. We're moving right along here. Anyway, we're moving pretty quick. 1999 wide AM penny. All right, let's look at the reverse. Let me see if it shows it. Hard to say, man. I got to be honest with you. Look at the thin M. I'm looking for the. But that's a pretty big space. Let me see if I can find another example. And these are the graded ones, which I prefer to look at. To be honest with you, this is a wide AM. Holy crap! We found the wide AM. That's the wide AM on the 99. Look at that. That's the wide AM. Man, they're like touching. I don't get it. Let me check one more out because this is really, really weird. Okay, kind of similar. And lastly is this. Now see this one here, and look, he has it. He has it in auction. To me, that's not a wide AM. He has it. He says A&M not touching. He has it in auction, $3. I mean, it looks horrible. More space on mine than his, that's for sure. All right, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, because it's a 99, that's why I went back and looked at it. Because the 98s and 2000s, they are wide, man. Really, really. Look at that. That's a nice copper, huh? That's our fourth copper penny. All these shinies. See, this isn't normal to find this many. I was watching. Oh, I gotta tell you the story real quick. I was watching one of Rob Finds Treasures videos yesterday, and love his channel, man. I get a lot of people beating him up in my comment section. I love Rob Finds Treasures. So and I tell them when they go, "Oh, you're better than Rob Finds Treasures. Rob Finds Treasures sucks." I'm like, "Well, I like Rob Finds Treasures. You know, I don't. Whatever you want to have, that's your opinion, and you're you're entitled to it. But I like Rob Finds Treasures. But he gets gifts too, right? So he makes deals with people. So he buys this. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I left a comment, and like this is it's it's not his fault. He really got the pennies. They were customer wrap penny rolls, right? And you can tell the person's a huge, huge fan, sending him extra silver coins. Huge fan. Okay, and look, and I'm telling you, to me, this is a coin dump, right? This is somebody's little collection. I could tell it's not normal to find that many shinies, the 2009s, the shiny Lincolns. Somebody probably had this on the side, and the coppers, all the whole thing, possible wide AM. Like somebody was searching through pennies. Anyway, and these were the ones they had to the side that they were maybe do something with one day. But if you notice, I mean, we're not done yet. Maybe we find one wheat cent. I find about one wheat cent every 20 rolls. I think I might have found one Indian head penny in a thousand penny rolls. One. And in the same box, he's got Indian head cents. He's got 3, 4. Um, I think I might have found one 43 steel in a thousand penny rolls. He's finding everything inside. I'm like, this is fake, man. It's fake. It's not a sealed box. Somebody sent it to him. They were like, it's fake. It's fake. You know? And I guess my only thing is I look at this another hardly ever find 2009s anymore. And we got 3, and 2 of them are beautiful. Okay, so to me, this is somebody's personal collection. This is their coin dump, and it doesn't have no Indian head cents. It has no wheat cents. It's just somebody's little thing that they're holding on to. No big deal. And of course, I could be wrong. That's number one, right? Could be wrong. And we got that original number 1 penny. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So to me, it's just look at that. If that was a close AM, forget it. That would have been cheese. So, I mean, if you really don't know anything about penny roll hunting, not even coin roll hunting, but you have to know specifically about penny roll hunting to make a comment about penny rolls. I don't know anything about the other ones, except from what I watch or what I see, and I can make observations and deductions based on that. But if something's not sealed, no white AM. See how close that is? They're touching. Anyway, um, If a roll is sealed, you know that they're, you don't know. There's still the chance. But if the roll is sealed, the box is sealed, it's coming from someone who sells sealed products, it's probably sealed. You know what I'm saying? But you get something from a fan. He's sending you extras. He writes him a letter how much he loves them. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, each roll has wheat scent. It was, I mean, to me, it was dumb. You know, I mean, for Rob, great for Rob, right? He gets good content, right? People like watching it. I couldn't watch it anymore because I was like, this is it's fake. It's fake. You see all these interesting coins that are in here, and to me, this belonged to somebody at some point. I have to look at those, make sure those aren't letters. Well, they're definitely shapes. Whether or not they're letters, I can't tell. I might still have to put this to the side. I got to be honest with you. Some of those do look like letters, like the edges of letters, but it doesn't go into the coin, which I would expect it to go into a coin if it was a double strike. See if I can get a little closer for you. Put the light on. I'll still put that in a flip. And again, it's just a little too unusual to find this many interesting coins in one penny roll. It's unusual. It's just so unusual and unlikely. You know that if you do start finding things, you have to start thinking about why. You know where they come from. That's cop pay number 5. It's cop pay number 6. I mean, it's just weird. Let me just go a little closer. That first one still got me tripping. And we got an 82 in here too. Look at this. And we got an 82. That's copper penny number 7. Look at these beauties. That's our third. Hardly ever find mint looking Lincolns like this. Zincs. Hardly ever. And there's 3 in here. You know, I usually don't even find one. Maybe I'll find one every 3 or 4 rolls. Yeah, we'll have to throw that one out. So, but again, still love Rob Finds Treasures channel. But when I see and look at this, 4 of them now, 4, and they're all. I think they're all the same. Were they all the same? Oh, one was different. But look at the condition they're in. Like somebody bought a roll of them, you know, or they had to connect at the bank. Psh. Oh man, if I had to connect at the bank, I thought I did, you know. And anyway, I'm not going to get into that. And a 2017 P. And I see this is just so weird to find this many different types of the coins that people search for. You know, it's just too odd. Look at this. This is number 9. And that's a beauty. We got some really nice ones here too. And last but not least, if this is copper, then that's 10 copper pennies. Look at that. So it's just, like I said, just a little too odd. And we'll take one last look at that 2014. It's just an odd strike. A hard strike, an odd strike. a slightly tilted strike. You could even see, you see on the side, you see the edge, how it's tilted. It's just a tilted strike, but it's really cool looking. I'll put it into a flip, irregardlessly. Yes, I know that's not a word. That's not a word. Why you say that for? You don't know how to talk English? No, I'm from Brooklyn. None of us know how to, 10 million people that don't know how to talk English. Come from New York. Anyway, so don't forget Jesus loves you. Don't forget that. In your most difficult times, he's there for you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I did. Episode, what did I say? 839. Look at all of these shinies. Those are the shields. Yeah, this was somebody's coin collection. God bless. Thank you for staying this long, and I'll see you in the next one.